Hello friend, how are you? I'm Pat Sloan and this is Magical Quilty May. From our calendar, we have a challenge a day. So what are we doing today, friends? I didn't really tell you. Not exactly. So today I have Hope in the Hope Sew Along, and that is something that I'm doing today with Gudrun of GE Designs, my friend Gudrun. She is hosting a charity sew along, so you buy her pattern called Hope, and you might sew along or just get the pattern for later if you can't sew today. But she'll be doing a bunch of videos, and I will be on one of her videos today. So if you are on Facebook, I will announce what that time is. You know, as it's coming closer, I also have the time below here that I will be on her video. So, and I think she's doing them live, so it's a Facebook Live, and then it'll eventually feed up to her YouTube, GE Designs. So I have a link down there for that. But today with Hope, what I want to do is I want you to tell me a little bit about your volunteerism. Like, what do you do? I'm curious, you know, where do you volunteer? Do you volunteer? If you don't, what might you want to do? You know, you don't have to say, no, I don't volunteer. Instead, say, what I'd like to do. It's all how you spin it, right? It's all how you say the words. But what I'll do is just hear what maybe you may have done in the past, what you would like to do in the future, or what you're currently doing as far as volunteering, or you know, any kind of charity work that you type of work that you like to do. Quilters are very, very generous. I know a lot of you make quilts for charity. They might be auctioned, they might just be given, you know, all different variations like that. The reason why I'm thinking about this today is because the Sew Along for Hope, all the proceeds go to will be split up to go to 3 different charities that Gudrun has that she works with. And mostly right now, these are people who are feeding others. And that is the focus of those charities, and some skill building, because the one is the Girl Scouts. So that's a good thing. It's a good way. When I first started quilting, the way I got involved with my guild was that we had a charity group. So there was a group within the guild, and their whole goal was, you know, people would donate blocks or donate fabric, or we would just do it, and we would make a quilt. And then the guild had a list of charities that they wanted to present a quilt to, so that the charity could auction it. And then that way they would have an opportunity quilt, however the wording is nowadays. So that would you give it, like one group my friend Debbie had, which was to support. It had to do with stray horses, and you know, so that one time, I just remember that quilt because Debbie was leading the project that time, and that was a charity it was supporting. So it was a great community project for me to meet the people in the guild. That's how I met a lot of the people that I've had friends for years. They worked on those smaller projects. We had a smaller group of people, and you really got to know them. And so today I'm super happy because it is going to be a lot of fun to sew with Gudrun. I probably won't sew all day, but I know I'll do some of the blocks. And I'm going to, let me just show you the fabric I'm using. I showed it to you before, but I didn't open it up, and so I'm going to open it up. It's going to have an accent, and there's it's a strip type quilt. So this is my accent fabric, is this magenta, and I owned this already. I was so excited. Yeah, because I wasn't going to buy anything. So I have to use up some of this, make some space for new. So let me open this Far, Far Away. And I love this fabric. So we have Rapunzel. I may have to go get a few more pieces of it. And there's a lot of repeats, you know, so there's in green. It's a big print. I may have to, like, maybe get the castles for the back. There's Rapunzel. Look at that. I just love her drawings. Heather Ross is one of my favorites. So here is Princess and the Pea, right? I love that story. Like, you're so delicate. That's be me. How about you? The different colors. Okay, so there's this. I love this color brown, this sort of taupe. It's kind of like taupey brown, mousy, you know, I don't know. It's a gray brown. Aqua, and here we go. Okay, the cat and it's the owl and the pussycat. There you go. I don't know exactly what the rhyme is all about. But look at the moon faces. Let me just skip forward and show you this. Oh, there's some purple in this line. See, it's a little bit different purple than that. It's going to look really cool. Then there's the faces of the moons. Oh, my favorite. So this takes a layer cake. So that's 10-inch squares. So if you want to sew along today and you're just going to go into your stash and you don't have a layer cake, then make 10-inch squares. And she's got it on black. See if there's another print in here. Yes, so let's go past the moon. So there's some pink moons. Okay, now we have, now this is what I like about Heather Ross's fabric. It's always unexpected. There's fun things. Here are like honey containers that use, you know, like with the little bear. And they're just so cute, you know. This is why I love novelty prints. And the hats, the paper hats, I love them. Okay, there's another couple of prints in here. Let's go past. There's a lot. Okay, and the roses. I think this is the last one. So there we go. It's going to look fabulous with my magenta. Just fabulous. Look. Oh, I love it. So this is what I'm using today. And I will have a lot of fun making, because it is a really easy pattern. You're taking these squares and cutting them up and then inserting, you know, cutting them into some different widths and then using this. So if you would like to get the pattern, the link is below, like it always is. All the links that I talk about are always right below the video. And check there. If you've never looked there for the links, give it a go. It's easy to find. And when you're there, subscribe so you get all my notices, because a lot more of you watch then have hit that subscribe button. So do that for me. Hit the likes too. Hey, YouTube likes likes. I like likes. So this will be my project for this Sunday. And like I said, I can't sew all day on it, but I will do some blocks. There's different sizes in the pattern. So this will make the whole layer cake, and the extra fabric there will make like a lap. I don't think there'll be much left. You could make a crib size if you wanted to sew along and just do something smaller. Make a baby size quilt. You know, we all love baby quilts. Gotta love a baby quilt. So before I show you my triangles for today, I have two other things, at least two. So I've decided to make little notes. See there? Little notes every day on the calendar. That's my goal, to keep track of some of the, like, you know, process things for today, or for each day that I do, sort of like the major things. I would tick off the major things that I did for the day. All right, so here are the triangles. And I still have another surprise. So we are now going into Roy, is R-O-Y, red, orange, yellow, Roy G. Biv. That's how you'd go across the colors. Roy, R-O-Y, G for green, Biv as blue, indigo, and violet. That's how you remember the rainbow colors. So we are going into orange today. So I got a stripe out. I think, yes, got to have a stripe. And then I found a piece of strawberry fabric, another piece. This is a piece that my brother and his wife got me when they went to the Strawberry Festival by their house in Florida quite a couple years ago. They were at the festival, which was more like had indoor buildings and stuff. And so there was a quilt vendor, and they stopped and they bought me some strawberry fabric. And now my first orange that I picked. Ta-da! Yes! And I got little bees for its companion side. Now, what the interesting thing is for orange for me, I like orange a lot, and I found that this darker orange, I don't have that much of the darker orange. I'm not sure I have enough to make the whole rainbow part, enough pieces, so I might have to have darker orange and lighter orange. And I figure I might shade them, like maybe put all the darkers towards the top and then shade them down to the lighter oranges. So what do you think about that? Do you think that's a good plan? It's a plan. I think so. I think the darker to the lighter. So anytime I have to have lighter, I'll start the darker at the top and the lighter will be towards the bottom of it. So and I hope to have most of the time pretty close, you know, like I can get more colors, but you never know. Okay, today is a button club. I have the next button club, and I didn't bring the buttons over. So I only have the top. I didn't get it quilted, but I have pictures of it on my website, link below, where you can download the pattern. So here it is. I'll move back so that you can see it. So they're big, giant flowers. Aren't they cute? I was so excited. So excited. And these giant flowers are done with a Tula Pink layer cake. So I used a layer cake, and then I have some extra pieces from the layer cake, and I show you, like, because you know these are some sew-in flips and they create extra half square triangles. So on the website I show you what to do with those too, and show you how I will put the buttons on once I have it quilted. That's like, okay, I don't have it quilted yet, but it will be because it's cute and I want it quilted. It's so happy. That was, I'll link you down below, but that was Tula's monkey wrench. So there was actually, like, there's a monkey, and some of them have, like, there's the bananas. See the banana on there? And then the actual monkeys for the monkey wrench. So I know a lot of this was like her line, like, you know, last year or something. Okay, so today, tell me, it's the easy one, tell me about what you volunteer for, what kind of charity work you do, what kind of charity work you would like to do. If you haven't done any recently maybe, and you're looking for something, or if you have a question about that, put it out on my Facebook group, leave it down here in the comments. And for those of you reading the comments, respond to people. Help me out if you see it, because it's hard for me to see everything. I don't get to see everything is the reality of it. So, you know, look at the comments and answer each other. I see you doing that, and that's amazing. Thank you. That's an awesome thing that you do. All right. Have a fabulous day. I love you. I love that you're here and that we get to chat every day for Magical May. I like Magical May. Okay, so I love you. Have a great day. Mwah. Mwah.